It's a story no one ever wants to tell. I caught my wife, my partner of 8 years, cheating with one of my closest friends. It began with small red flags, her phone constantly on silent late-night workouts, and a sudden shift in her attitude toward me. One day, she forgot to log out of her laptop, and I saw the messages. They were explicit, undeniable, and from my friend. My heart sank. When I confronted her, she froze, tears streaming as she tried to explain. Her excuse? She felt neglected because I was so focused on growing my media business. She claimed it started innocently, a few drinks, shared frustrations, but spiraled into something physical. My friend couldn't meet my eyes when I confronted him. Shame radiated from him. He muttered an apology, admitting that he'd been wrong and foolish, saying our friendship was worth more than this betrayal. It was too late. The fallout was immense. Friends who once admired our relationship began avoiding her and him. Nobody trusted them anymore, and they felt the weight of being outsiders in our social circle. My family, who had loved her as their own, was heartbroken. She was devastated when I told her I wanted a divorce, sobbing uncontrollably, begging for forgiveness. The guilt consumed her when she realized how thoroughly she was being cut off. From me, our friends, and even herself. Meanwhile, I threw myself into my work. My media business became my lifeline, giving me a sense of purpose and helping me rebuild financially after the separation. The betrayal forced me to re-examine my life, priorities, and faith. I leaned into God, seeking solace and strength. I realized that I needed to choose a partner aligned with my values and faith, someone who saw relationships as a sacred commitment. The psychological healing was no small feat. I had to process anger, betrayal, and loss. My relationship with God helped me understand that their actions didn't define my worth. I focused on rebuilding myself, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. As for them, the affair didn't bring happiness. My ex-wife resented him for not being the man I was, and he regretted destroying our friendship for a fleeting moment of pleasure. The last time I saw her, she acted cheerful, but the cracks were obvious. She wasn't okay,